Welcome to Valheim, a world that is based on Norse mythology and is filled with troubles and dangers. In the general look of this game, it's a basic gather and craft game. However, this particular game has a twist. In order to progress through the game, you have to fight bosses. Now, I already fought the first boss, and I found that to be fairly easy. But now I was traveling to the second boss. I was all geared up, ready to fight the second boss. But little did I know that adventure was waiting for me. I tried to maroon my raft onto the shore. I would need it for my passage back home. On the way to the boss, I encountered many mobs, but I could not stop for them. I soon found my way to the altar, the place where I would sacrifice these seeds to summon the boss. Now, it was time for the fight of my life. Armed with 100 fire arrows, I started my assault. Though I had to be careful. One misstep meaning I could take massive damage. As I was fighting, some grey doors appeared. I had to be careful. I had to take out these grey doors first before I could even try to take out the Elder. I lured them away from the main arena. Hopefully I can take them out here, while avoiding some of the tendrils from the Elder. With the last of the grey doors dead, it was time to continue my assault. However, night began to fall, with that a cold debuff. That would decrease my stamina regeneration. I had to be careful. I had to manage my movements well. 6 minutes in and I was already halfway through the battle. I was getting worried. I ran out of fire arrows and my bow durability was getting dangerously low. As things were drawing to an end, everything came down to the wire. One more hit and I would be dead. I need to be careful. Luckily for me though, the sun rose, which means the cold debuff was gone. Elated, I made my way to get my prize. However, I made a fatal mistake. As I respawned, I cursed myself because of the mistakes I made. Not only because I died right at the end, but also because I forgot to make the materials for another raft to get all the way back to the Elder. I also lacked the tools to efficiently get the materials I needed. At this time I was in a panic. I tried to see if I can go around and see if I can find some kind of land bridge to the Elder. As I ran along, I ran into some grey doors. I did not want to die here. I made an emergency club and went to work. As I looked out, I see that there was probably no land bridge to the Elder. So, I only had one other option. I had to make another raft. I needed some wood, some leather from some boars, and a workbench. It was time to go hunting.
I'm in danger!
With all the materials I gathered, I built my raft. It was time to see if my hard work paid off. Unfortunately, the wind was not at my back. I had to go by paddle power alone. Impatient, I jumped and swam to shore. There it is. All of my stuff was still here, as well as the swamp key and the elder trophy. Now, I had to make it back home. I went to my original raft. It was time to sail all the way across the sea once more. During the sail, I had time to contemplate my decision and all of my mistakes. I definitely learned a whole lot of stuff from my little adventure. I eventually made it back to shore. And I took a little nap to sleep the night away before heading all the way back to where I needed to turn in the trophy. And it was time to go for a little run. Along the way, I was trying to mark down this copper deposit when I heard a stomping noise. I knew immediately what it was. But there's no way I'm gonna let a troll get in my way. I finally made it. After so many trials and tribulations, I finally made it back to where I needed to turn in the head. And this adventure was at its end. But I knew there were more adventures to come. I definitely learned from my mistakes during this time. We need to learn from our mistakes and grow from them, and I definitely have. This is Sparks signing off. Until next time.